spinners might have taken all the limelight today, but perhaps the enduring image of the day would be Mohammed Shami running in, bowling at 90 miles an hour, and Alistair Cook's stump breaking and flying towards the third slip's direction. It was perhaps the most beautiful image of the winner. Would you agree?
Yeah, there's no doubt. Like Shami, an Indian pacer running in hard and getting that and breaking the stumps.
Yeah.
What else do you?
You would just watch it on loop over
yeah,
and over again.
That too on Indian pitches.
And a pitch which assists spinners.
We were told by lunch on second day it will assist spinners. It did. Indian spinners picked up the 3 wickets. Ashwin with 2. Jayant Yadav picked up the 1 to have England 103 for 5 at Stumps.
Yeah, and staring at a big defeat already. We are just into day 2 now, and it already looks done and dusted. It's a matter of when and not if.
But I think our spinners bowled well, particularly Ashwin and the debutant Jayant Yadav, who showed that he belongs to the big stage, and especially and even his fielding, if you see. I think the Hasib run out, which was after tea, was the turning point of the England innings.
Yeah, that's a very important point of the match, because both the batsmen Root and Hashim were looking quite comfortable on the pitch back then, and that one run out, that one chase of the ball and quick release and run out just changed everything. The pitch suddenly looked very different. How important was that moment?
Because of that, the England batting was exposed. I think Ben Duckett still has that technical flaw against the off spinners, giving the view of his off stump, which Ashwin bowled him. And then
for the second time, I guess.
First time he was caught in slips.
But similar fashion.
Similar mode of dismissal was different, but the same stroke, same problem with Ben Duckett. And then Jayant Yadav getting Moeen Ali, the last Test centurion, and good decision to review it as well. So this gives you see the confidence of the debut player, and he just goes up to Virat Kohli and says, "I think we should review it." And Kohli, without any doubt, just go for it. Yeah. So he gets his first international wicket.
That's true.
And so because of that, England are in a real mess right now. Ben Stokes and Johnny West have a lot to do tomorrow, and the pitch will be crumbling tomorrow. So they're staring they have to avoid they need 153 runs to avoid the follow-on.
So they're 352 runs behind and only 5 wickets. So no doubt they're they're not coming too close to the Indo unless something magical happens.
So do you think they can save the follow-on? Like, it's still 153, but day 3 pitch, Indian spinners.
It will be interesting.
Jadeja will also come now.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if Kohli decides to enforce the follow-on or play it safe, like most of the countries have been. I remember England having a huge around 350 run lead very recently and not deciding to apply follow-on. But Kohli has a couple of factors going his way. First of all, India bowled around 46 overs today, which isn't much. The bowlers will be fresh tomorrow. Again, we are not expecting them to bowl more than 20-25 hours before bowling England out the way they were going about today. So I expect Kohli to enforce follow-on, the aggressive captain that he is, and perhaps an innings defeat is what England staring at.
So even if India take a 200-run lead, this will be big, and England, if we go by what happened today, are staring at an innings defeat. I have no doubt in calling that. So it's just a matter of fact that we have to see if Kohli does enforce the follow-on or he doesn't. That will decide if England suffer an innings defeat. But yeah, India are clearly in charge in Visakhapatnam, and the pitch which has started to crumbling will assist Indian spinners. We'll be back tomorrow to assess the third day of the second test between India and England. Thank you.